Well, welcome everyone. My name is Marlene Curtin. I'm the director of the Leisure Travel Group Department for North America. And we're really happy to work with Richard in Thailand to put together an exclusive tour to showcase Thailand. It's taking you to some of my favorite places, as I mentioned. We're going up to Chiang Mai. We're going to be in Phuket. And of course, we have to see Bangkok. So I wanted to mention to you that we only have 26 spots. So on this group, 26 guests that we can accommodate, that's only 13 rooms. So this group will sell out very quickly. Some of the additional inclusions, we just have a few of them highlighted there, but some of the additional inclusions are a direct travel host. So we will be hosting you on this trip and traveling with you to make sure that everything is taken care of. And on all of our tours, we are going to have an English-speaking guide that is local and can bring all of their wisdom to all of the different things that we'll be experiencing in Thailand. So we're excited to share with you the details on our Discover the Rich Flavors of Thailand tour, offering our unique cultural and culinary highlights of Thailand. And I would like to introduce, again, Richard Ludwig, coming to us from very early morning, directly from Bangkok, the Director of Sales for Southeast Asia for Abercrombie & Kent. So over to you, Richard.
Good morning, everybody. As Marlene and Becca said, it is quite early here, but I'm happy to be with everybody. And it is already a very, very warm morning here in Bangkok, but you guys will be traveling between February and March, which, as Steve said, one of the best times to be in the country. The skies are blue, the weather's warm, everybody's in a good mood. So we hope you can join Direct Travel and A&K next year on this group journey. So let's get started. The group tour will begin in the City of Angels, which is where I am presently located. So you'll get to know the amazing, fun city of Bangkok for 4 nights. Most group trips actually only visit here for 2 or 3 nights, which is not really enough time to truly get to know the city. And that is why I love this journey, because it takes a slow, relaxing pace to see the country. In Bangkok, everything is big. Even the city's official name is 167 letters long. We don't have enough time for me to actually say that. But once you come here, your guide will definitely let you know, because they're quite impressed with the city's name. You'll arrive in style. This trip does include VIP fast track. So actually that means a representative from A&K will meet you as soon as you disembark the plane. They'll have a sign with your name on it, and they'll whisk you through immigration, help you collect your bags, and get you in a car and take you to the Peninsula Hotel, which is located along the Chao Phraya River in the heart of the city. As you can see on this slide, I've actually put that hotel in a big blue box. So it's a beautiful property. It is very much old school luxury, and it offers a great sanctuary after exploring the city. So that first day, you have enough time to kind of relax and unwind, maybe have a massage like Steve said. And then on day 2, this will be our first full day in the city. And we started with cruising by Longtail through a local weekend floating market. We love this market as it's rarely visited by tourists and still retains an authentic feel. You'll finish the day with an electric tuk-tuk ride, one of my favorite ways to get around. You'll be driving around Talad Noi and Chinatown, sampling food and drinks along the way. On day 3, we spend a morning at the Grand Palace. This has been the official residence of the king since 1782, when Bangkok became the capital of Thailand. The glittering architecture makes it incredibly photogenic, as well as it housing the Emerald Buddha, the most sacred religious relic in the country. That afternoon, you'll have some time at leisure. So again, you'll get to enjoy the hotel facilities, the pool, or you can do a little bit of exploring on your own. On day 4, we head out to Ayutthaya, This will be our last day in Bangkok, but Ayutthaya was the former capital of Thailand before it was sacked by the Burmese in 1767. You'll get to see Wat Cha Watanam, which is that picture on your left-hand side. And then you'll also get to see one of the most photogenic and I guess the most iconic places in the country, which is the face in the tree, which is in the bottom right-hand corner. And that is when the Burmese sacked the capital of Ayutthaya. They lopped the heads off a lot of the Buddha statues, and this one just happened to fall on the ground and a banyan tree grew around it. And that's one reason why I really do love this trip, as with that extra day, you actually get to see Ayutthaya, where a lot of tours, they don't ever get to visit this special place. The next morning, we'll take flight to Chiang Mai, which is the Rose of the North. And just like Bangkok, we'll get to spend 4 nights here, which is 1 or 2 more nights than a typical group tour. So again, it takes a very slow pace to exploring the country. I actually, when I first moved to Thailand 12 years ago, I spent 2 years living in Chiang Mai, and it is one of my favorite places to visit. We will be staying at Na Narin Boutique Resort, which is a beautiful property right along the Ping River. It's simple, it's elegant, it's sophisticated, and again, it's one of our favorite properties in the city. On arrival, you'll have time to relax at the hotel before heading out to explore the beautiful city. In the evening, you'll visit the bustling Warhorse Market, and then you'll hop on a trishaw ride around town before ending the evening at Chiang Mai's buzzing night bazaar. Day 6 is very, very special. So this morning, it'll be one of the most memorable days of the trip, as you'll get to spend time with the gentle giants at Kanta Elephant Sanctuary. The interactions are quite incredible as the elephants communicate through body language, with trumpet calls, and even through vibrations. A&K has a very strict animal welfare policy. So we don't offer riding, but we do offer a very up close and personal encounter with these majestic animals. On day 6, after we say farewell to your elephant friends, we're going to head to Lisu Lodge. This is a sustainable enterprise run by the local Lisu Hill tribe. Here you'll get to enjoy an organic lunch. Then you get to head out to the fields and help pluck tea leaves, gaining a deeper understanding of the traditions and lives of Thailand's hill tribes. And then on day 7, we'll bring plenty of excitement as you embark on a tuk-tuk adventure to the outskirts of Chiang Mai. What makes this special is that you'll actually be the one driving the tuk-tuk, so don't forget your license when you come on this trip. And this has been a favorite of all of our guests, and it makes for a great photo opportunity. And it's a really fun day, kind of buzzing around in the tuk-tuks on these sort of quiet back streets around the city and out in the countryside. The last day in Chiang Mai will give you insight into the food, culture, and religion of Northern Thailand. So we'll start early in the morning, taking part in an almsgiving ritual, which Steve mentioned as one of the highlights of coming to Thailand, and that's that picture in the upper right. And then we'll learn to make Thai cuisine at a cooking class. And then we'll finish the day with a visit to the mountaintop temple of Doi Suthep, which offers incredible views over the city of Chiang Mai and is an excellent way to say farewell to the city. And then on day 9, we'll take a short 1 hour, 45-minute flight to Phuket, the pearl of the Andaman Sea, for 3 nights. We'll be staying at the Twin Palms Resort. This beautiful property is located on Sarin Beach, which for me, I think it's the most beautiful on all of Phuket. That's that picture in the upper picture there. And it's with Direct Travel has designed this amazing group tour. We've also designed this just so on arrival, you'll head to Phuket town for a walking tour to explore the Sino-Portuguese architecture. You'll have lunch, and then you'll have a bit of time for some shopping to pick up some gifts for when you head home. On day 10, we get to explore the dramatic landscapes and limestone karst dotting Panya Bay, including James Bond Island. You'll take a speedboat across the picturesque bay to explore the islands. You'll canoe around Panak Island, and you'll visit Koh Phangan, which is a floating fishing village in the middle of Panya Bay. And then on day 11, which is our last full day in the country, is at leisure. We finally give you guys a little bit of time to rest and relax, to enjoy the beach, enjoy the resort, or you can book an optional tour. But Phuket is one amazing destination that you won't forget. And we invite you to join this small group tour with the direct travel host. We are offering a $200 discount per booking. And that is valid until June 30th. So we're giving you plenty of time to start checking into those international flights, start updating your passports if need be, and getting ready to come to Thailand. But we do quickly, we have a few other options. If you can't make these dates, we do have some tailor-made itineraries that direct travel can offer, such as our Southern Thailand trip. This is a 9-day, 8-night trip that focuses very much on the southern part of Thailand. It's 3 nights in Phuket, 2 nights in Chao Lan Lake, 3 nights in Khao Yao Noi. And as you can see, the starting at prices are very, very attractive. That's basically, a couple days in Europe, and you're getting 9 days in Thailand. This is one of my favorite parts of the country. You can see it does include Phuket, which we just kind of discussed. But what I really think I like about this trip is Chao Lan Lake is perhaps one of the most peaceful, tranquil, and prettiest landscapes in all of the country. That is that picture to the left. And you will be staying at 500 Rai, which are those floating bungalows. So it's a very unique experience. You can wake up and walk 2 feet and go for a swim in the lake's cool emerald waters. And then we'll end the trip in Khao Yao Noi, which is a quiet island in the middle of Panya Bay. It's very traditional. It's a Muslim fishing community. So it's all about local experiences and relaxation. And what I think is very cool about this trip is we have a very unique accommodation offering. For the 5-star option. So in the upper right-hand corner, that is the treehouse villas. So you'd be staying in one of these elevated tree houses, all have stunning views of Panya Bay. Our next trip is our Essentials Thailand trip, which is 11 days, 10 nights. Quite similar to the group tour, except with this trip, we do offer 1 night in Lisu Lodge. Which, as we discussed earlier, is that a hill tribe experience, but also it's a little bit shorter in Bangkok and Chiang Mai, just so we can cover a bit more ground. Here, some of the special things, again, we like is the Lisu Lodge, so that's that picture in the bottom left. And then in the top is Anantara Boput, which is on Koh Samui, which is a beautiful 5-star resort that you can end the trip on. And then we also have the Grand Tour for those people that have a little bit more time to explore the country and they want to see everything. It does include Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Koh Yao Noi as well. But where this really stands out is it also includes Kanchanburi and Chiang Mai. Sorry, not Kanchanburi and the Golden Triangle. And I just wanted to highlight those 2 places because we haven't covered those in these presentations. So the Golden Triangle is kind of where the countries of Thailand, Myanmar, and Laos all meet in, and it gets its name because it was the center of the opium trade for decades. But don't worry, it's an incredibly safe region now. And again, what makes this trip special is the stay at Anantara Golden Triangle, a luxury nature lodge focused on delivering ethical elephant experiences. So to your left, you'll see on the upper left-hand corner, that is, you get to walk with the elephants for a day. It's a very up close and personal experience. And then the bottom left is their elephant lobby and bar, which is a beautiful, safari oriented experience in the middle of the Golden Triangle. And then the trip to Kanchanburi is an interesting addition to the journey as it adds an element of World War II history and nature. The area became famous because from the 1950s movie, The Bridge Over the River Kwai, you'll get to ride the train over the bridge and visit a World War II cemetery. But then you also get to see the natural side of Kanchanburi with a visit to Erewhon Falls, which is this picture in the upper right, and you get to stay at the float house, which is in the bottom right, which again is a very unique accommodation sitting right on the river. And I think that's something that Thailand does very well, is not only offering unique experiences, but offering very, very fascinating stays. With direct travel, you'll have a memorable adventure while staying in luxury hotels and resorts and enjoying A&K's world-class services along the way. But the most important part of the experience will be the people that make this such a rewarding part of the world to visit, and why I've lived here for the last 12 years. Thanks, everybody.